What's going on with voter fraud is horrible. That's number one. Number two, I would have won the popular vote if I was campaigning for the popular vote. And I would have won that much easier than winning the Electoral College. There are millions of votes, in my opinion. Now, I'm going to do an investigation.
You're now president of the United States. What you have presented so far has been debunked. It's been called false.
Take a look at the Pew reports.
I called the author of the Pew report last night, and he told me that they found no evidence of voter fraud.
Really? Then why did he write the report?
He said no evidence of voter fraud.
Excuse me. Then why did he write the report? According to Pew report, then he's groveling again. If you would have looked on one of the other networks and all of the people that were calling in, they're saying we agree with Mr. Trump. That speech was a home run. That speech, if you look at Fox, okay, I'll mention it in your network, see what Fox said. They said it was one of the great speeches. They showed the people applauding and screaming, and they were all CIA. You and other networks covered it very inaccurately. We had the biggest audience in the history of inaugural speeches. I said the men and women that I was talking to who came out and voted will never be forgotten again. Therefore, I won't allow you or other people like you to demean that crowd. Here's a picture of the crowd. Now, the audience was the biggest ever. I would actually take that camera and take your time if you want to know the truth. One thing this shows is how far over they go. Here, look how far this is. We will be, in a form, reimbursed by Mexico, which I've always said.
So they'll pay us back?
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. Yes.
So the American taxpayer will pay for the wall at first?
All it is we'll be reimbursed at a later date. I never said they're going to pay from the start. I said Mexico will pay for the wall.
When does construction begin?
As soon as we can physically do it.
Within months?
I would say in months, yeah. I would say in months.
Are you at all concerned it's going to cause more anger among Muslims around the world?
There's plenty of anger right now. How can you have more?
You don't think it'll exacerbate the problem?
David, I mean, I know you're a sophisticated guy. The world is a mess. The world is as angry as it gets. Well, you think this is going to cause a little more anger? The world is an angry place. But do I feel it works? Absolutely, I feel it works.
So you'd be okay with it as president?
No, I will rely on General Mattis, and I'm going to rely on those two people and others. And if they don't want to do it, it's 100% okay with me. Do I think it works? Absolutely. We are going to have a better plan, much better health care, much better service treatment, a plan where you can have access to the doctor that you want and the plan that you want. We're going to have a much better health care plan at much less money.